Peace lily plant care tips. Peace lilies, Spathiphyllum sp. are among the best known and most highly prized indoor tropical plants. When cared for properly, they can be blooming and beautiful year after year. Light. Peace lilies will grow well in relatively low light conditions if given bright indirect sunlight for at least a few hours per day. They can handle lower light conditions, but they generally won't bloom well. Water. Water peace lilies when the soil surface is dry to the touch. The best way to determine how often to water the plant is by weighing it down with a container of water. If it floats back up immediately after being removed, it is time to water the peace lily plant. Temperature. The optimum temperature for growing peace lilies indoors is between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, but they will tolerate a minimum of 50 degrees Fahrenheit quite well. Peace lilies cannot survive frost or freezing. Wipe off any leaves that collect dust or dirt using warm water with mild soap. Fertilizer. Use a water-soluble fertilizer according to the label instructions. Iron and manganese deficiencies can look like yellowing leaves or leaf drop. Treat as described on the fertilizer package. Follow up with a good flush of pure water, as too much fertilizer can burn roots and damage plant cells. Potting medium. Most peace lilies are sold in 4-inch diameter clay pots, but they will grow even more robustly if planted in 6-inch pots. An adequate container size is important to maintain its health. Propagation. Peace lily plant cuttings root easily at almost any time of year. Cut off a 5 to 6-inch stem at a joint below the lowest leaf. Place it in moist potting medium, and within weeks, new roots will begin to grow and produce a new baby plant. Older plants can be rejuvenated by rooting large stem sections and cuttings from them simply by placing them in moist potting medium. They will be back in bloom much more quickly than if they were root potted in individual containers. Pests and diseases. Root mealybugs, scale insects, thrips or aphids may attack your plant. Wash them off with warm water and spray the foliage regularly to prevent problems. Whiteflies are the most difficult pests. They can be controlled with insecticidal soap. If necessary, spray the foliage periodically to control them. Outdoor care. Peace lilies are marginal landscape plants in warm climates. They are native to tropical South America but have been widely used for indoor decoration in temperate regions because of their tolerance for low light, low humidity and lack of air movement. Peace lilies grow well outdoors in shady locations that remain above 50 degrees F. They prefer moist but well-drained acid soil high in organic matter and do best with a consistent supply of moisture. If grown indoors as houseplants, it is important to wash dust off the leaves periodically using lukewarm water with mild soap. Pests and diseases. Aphids are the main insect pest of peace lilies grown outdoors, but other species can also become a problem. Keeping plants healthy by proper watering and feeding reduces stress that makes plants susceptible to pests. If necessary, spray foliage periodically for control. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.